the jump shot has done more to revolutionize basketball than any other single offensive move. It gives the offensive player a tremendous advantage over the defensive player. The element of surprise is always with the offensive player. The defensive player never knows when you're going to shoot. Let's start first with the arm, wrist, and hand. These are the most important parts of the body involved with the shot. This is where the control is. Notice how the arm is relatively straight and the elbow almost directly under the ball. If the arm is not relatively straight, chances are the shot won't be either. The wrist is cocked and the fingers on the ball, so the fingertips control the ball. You should shoot every shot the same way, with a fluid motion of the arm, snap of the wrist and fingers. When you release the ball, the motion should be the same every time. When you shoot, aim for the front rim, not the backboard. You are shooting correctly if the ball is in the basket, short or long. You are shooting incorrectly if the ball is to one side or the other. The hand you shoot with controls the direction and accuracy of the ball. My left hand is used only to help carry the ball to the shooting position. As you release the ball, your shoulders should be square to the basket and your head straight and still. Don't get the ball too far in front of you, nor too far behind you. Notice the position of the ball when I am ready to shoot and the proper easy follow-through. Now let's watch the feet and legs. You must have control over your body so you have proper balance. You have to be on balance to shoot accurately. If you're off balance, you're almost sure to miss a shot. As you move into position for the jump, stop on the foot closest to the basket. You pivot with your feet to square your shoulders to the basket. Your jump should be almost straight up and down, so you land in virtually the same place you started your jump. As you dribble into position for a shot, fluid motion is important for your takeoff or jump, body relaxed. Whatever movement there is of legs and feet should not affect the movement of the arm, wrist, and fingers for the toss. Release the ball at the height of the jump with a soft, easy motion. Never try to shoot from a distance longer than where you know you will be accurate and effective. Naturally, with practice, you will be able to shoot from long distances. Now watch what happens when you have someone guarding you. A former teammate, All-American Rod Hundley, will help me demonstrate these skills in a man-on-man situation. Knowing when to shoot is important. Naturally, you will have certain spots on the court from which you prefer to shoot. You have to be able to move from one of them and free yourself momentarily from the defender to take your shot. Jump only as high as you need to get the ball over your defender. Your jump should not carry you forward to the basket, but sometimes you may have to fall back from the defender. The quick stop gives you room between you and your defender and just enough time for a good shot. You are in control and know when and where you are going to stop. Your opponent does not. If you are shooting properly, you will be in position to follow through if you should miss a shot. Again, you have an advantage over your opponent. Since you are facing the basket and he will generally have his back to the basket, you know where the ball is going before he does. My feet touch the floor before my opponent's, which gives me an advantage. This is why you jump only as high as you need to. It is important to follow your shot because if you miss, you still want to have the second chance to make 2 points. Jump only as high as you need to jump to have protection from the defender. Just stopping and jumping will not necessarily free you. You should have other moves too. Here I fake going to the right, then move to the left to get the shot away. When you have the ball, you're in control. Here is another move. Faking and moving to the top of the key, reverse pivot and back to the side, stop and jump. You have to shoot quickly when you have the opportunity. Have a series of moves to free yourself from the defender. Sometimes your defender will force you to shoot off balance. Sometimes when you try to force a shot, it is blocked. In this case, I should not have taken the shot. In all of these shots, notice the shoulders are square to the basket and the shooting action is always the same. All the individual skills are important. Now let's review some of the important do's and don'ts. Don't move the ball to one side or the other. Don't shoot off balance unless you are forced to. Don't force a shot. Do keep your elbow under the ball. Do keep your arm and head straight. Do keep your shoulders square to the basket. Do land in the same spot and in the same position from which you started your jump. Do release the ball at the height of your jump. Do follow through if you miss a shot. Do shoot for the front rim of the basket. Do stay relaxed and on balance. Remember these do's and don'ts and practice your individual skills. With the jump shot, you are in control, and basketball is a game of points.